All right, Grandma, who's that?
Oh, that was when I worked on the playgrounds in Reading,
Oh, right.
and that was one of the co-leaders there.
Was he a friend of yours?
No, just somebody I worked with.
Just somebody you worked with.
Mm-hmm.
And that was when you were in high school.
Mm-hmm. I must have been about 13 there, but I don't remember what it was.
It's a nice picture. I think Michelle looks like you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Especially in these pictures. This one says June 26th, 1950.
That was in the backyard of the place where my family lived. And that was
In Reading?
Mm-hmm. And that was the dog my father had. It could have been Easter time,
Mm-hmm.
because of the way I was dressed.
Mm-hmm. So, where were you living when you got married? Before you got married? In this house?
Mm-hmm.
And so, you and Grandpa, where did you move when you got married?
Well, he was in the Army,
Mm-hmm.
so we were in Virginia.
So you went from this house to Virginia?
That's where Uncle Steve was born, in Virginia.
Yes. What was that like, leaving your parents' house, and what did you bring?
I don't remember. He went ahead of me,
Mm-hmm.
and I packed up some of our things, and then I drove
Mm-hmm.
the car down to wherever we were in Virginia.
Mm-hmm. That same Chevy? There you go.
Oh, that was probably for one of those things in Atlantic City again.
Uh-huh, yeah. May 1968.
Mm-hmm.
You look pretty. I bet it was fun to dress up.
It was.
Would you get like a new outfit?
Well, usually, yes.
Uh-huh. Where would you go shopping in Plainfield?
I don't remember.
Okay. You were little.
As a kid,
Yeah.
I looked about maybe 12, something
Yeah.
like that.
So sweet. This is another one where you look young.
Mm-hmm.
Who did your hair when you were a little girl?
Well, when I was real little, my mother did it.
Mm-hmm.
She would do it up in, how shall I say this? Rags.
Mm-hmm.
We made curls using it in rags.
Mm-hmm. And you'd sleep on them
Yes.
if you could.
Then when I got older, I did them myself. We made pin curls,
Uh-huh.
which made it wavy.
Oh. This says this was in 1948.
That's when I graduated from high school.
Mm-hmm. This, well, I'll let you say what it is.
Oh, that's the trailer we lived in Virginia.
This says it was July 1952,
Mm-hmm.
Fort Monroe, Virginia. There you go. Your first little family.
A dog and a child.
A dog and a child. And oh, here we are again, a dog and a child.
That was inside the trailer.
Yeah. He can't be more than 2 months old.
Phew, that's all.
Or newborn. Little baby Steve. Here's another little baby Steve.
Oh, yeah.
It's so cute.
That was a school picture.
Yeah. Oh.
That was me and my sister.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the occasion was.
It doesn't. I don't have any more context for you. It's except it says December 1959.
December?
Mm-hmm. That could just be when it was printed.
That's true. Because it doesn't look like December.
Mm-hmm. How about this one, Grandma?
This was in Washington, D.C.
Oh.
I was,
you were pregnant with my
I
dad?
was. And they're my parents.
Uh-huh.
My parents were visiting.
And so what did you do in Washington, D.C. with them?
I guess we drove around and looked at the sights for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think my mother stayed for a while and helped us rearrange the inside of the trailer a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was that the farthest you'd ever been away from home when you went to Virginia?
Probably.
Did you go on vacations as a kid?
No.
No.
No money.
Right.
It was the end of the Depression.
Did you have family that lived other places, or was all family nearby?
Yeah, no, they lived other places. We'd go visit the relatives where they're, now and then.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But were they all in Pennsylvania? Or Ohio, or?
I think they were all in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm. That's my understanding as well. How about these, Grandma?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh. I don't know what that was for.
You look like you're a teenager, a young teen.
This.
What does this say?
I'm reading it.
Catherine Butler, 9250.
It must be.
We'll call.
It must have been for the Courier News.
Oh, was it your wedding announcement or something?
I think so. Engagement announcement.
Engagement announcement. I didn't have enough time to do an engagement announcement, Grandma, remember?
Oh no, that was for my grandparents, an anniversary. I don't remember which one, but that was Grammy and Grandpop. And that was my mother, and these were all aunts and uncles.
Mm-hmm. And that's what you called them, Grammy and Grandpop?
Mm-hmm.
What about your other grandparents?
I don't remember.
What were your Grammy and Grandpop like?
Grandpop was a very quiet man.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't talk very much. Grammy was the one who was the vociferous one.
Mm-hmm.
And there was always food available.
Mm-hmm. Like what?
Oh, all kinds of food. It might have been the end of the Depression, but she was a good cook, as were her daughters.
And it was Pennsylvania Dutch food?
A lot of it, yes. Uh-huh.
Like what?
Oh, gosh.
What was your favorite food as a kid?
One of them was A-piece cake.
A-piece cake.
And another one was it was called pot pie, but it wasn't a pot pie. It was like a real heavy chicken stew with plain square noodles cut in it. Very thick and very good. Sometimes they put corn in with it.
And what would you eat at Thanksgiving, since we just had Thanksgiving?
Probably chicken.
Okay. Not turkey. Actually, it says who's here on the back. It says Aunt Meg,
Let me see.
Mother, Aunt Pearl, Aunt Elise,
Aunt Pearl, my mother, Aunt
Elsie. Does it say Meg?
Mary,
Mary,
Uncle Fritch,
Uncle Fritch,
Aunt Clara,
Grammy and Grandpa.
Yeah.
What is Fritch a nickname for something?
Richard.
Oh, but wait, Rich or Fritch?
Richard.
Oh, Rich. But what did he go by?
Rich.
Rich. Oh, I thought you said Fritch.
No, Rich.
I was like, I've never heard of that. They look serious, Grandma.
Well, at that time in life, when they took pictures, that's what they did. Yeah.
So they weren't that serious in real life?
Not really.
Not really. What were family parties like?
Loud.
Loud.
Because there were so many of them.
With all your cousins?
Yeah.
Did you have
I
any?
had 20-some cousins.
20-some cousins. Were you close to any of them?
I was. One of my cousins, George Otzenreiter, we still communicate once in a while. And my cousin Elwood, he was the oldest of them. I have 2 female cousins who are still alive. They're unmarried, and they still live in the old house that my grandparents had.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah.
So they've always lived together. Are they sisters?
Yes.
2 old maids.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
The one is more gregarious than the other. She works. I forget what she does. Well, maybe she doesn't work anymore now.
Probably not.
And
hopefully not.
And the other one sort of kept house.
Well, there you go.
I usually send them a Christmas card.
Well, it's about that time. All right, I think we can.
What was that?
Okay. This is
Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is a good one to end on.
That's me. That's my sister, and that's our cousin Shirley.
Is that one of the 2 you were just talking about, or a different one?
But she was from a different side of the family.
A different side of your dad's side.
She was from.
And this is, it doesn't say. So, let's see. Are you 5?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe 4.
Yeah. So that's the 30s. Yeah, the 30s.
I was born in 30, so
What's your first memory, Grandma?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I really don't.
It slipped away. How does it feel to look at these pictures?
It makes me feel very old.
That must be weird.
Yeah.
Could you have ever imagined the world that we live in now?
No, of course not.
No. It's changed a lot.
Very much so, yes. My father was born in 1893.
That seems like a long time ago.
So he saw a lot of changes in the world. He really did.
Between the 2 of you, quite a lot.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Here we are. 2021. Can you believe it?
2021.
Oh gosh.
And it's I don't know if it's snowing anymore. I think it's raining again.
I don't think it's snowing right now. It's kind of a mixture. Looks a little wet.
What do you think of 2021?
Oh, It's an interesting year. It's had a lot of difficulties, hasn't it? Yeah.
What did you think of our wedding, Grandma?
I thought it was very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not too formal. Not informal either, but not too formal.
Mm-hmm.
Very pleasant, yes. Mm-hmm.
It was a nice warm day for March, huh?
Mm-hmm, it was.
One of my favorite memories of that whole experience was coming home from getting the dress and trying it on for you walking down the stairs with you and my mom. That was such a special moment. I'm glad that we could share it together.
Well, I'm glad to have you nearby.
I love you, Grandma.
I love you, honey, very much.
Okay.